It's running. Henry, just what's the double ball? Regular double ball? Not yet. When that finishes loop, and when it finishes looping, hit the square button to stop it. Yeah, you see that, but don't do it yet. We're not ready yet. Also, how am I looking audio-wise? Seems like my levels are good. How do I look when I'm speaking, testing?
You sound horrible.
I sound horrible?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're echoey.
Because there's a bunch of microphones. Let me see how it sounds when we go live. You sound perfect.
Yo.
Ooh, man. What's his face trolling? Unexpectedly. I'm just kidding.
You sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. About ready to start?
Very soon. I didn't know if you were gonna hop in, Luke.
What do you mean you didn't know I was gonna hop in?
You were fluid.
I gotta get up early.
Gender.
Henry, let that loop. We're gonna have to go a little longer with the intro.
I get makeup.
Drew's gonna get his makeup on real quick and then we're ready.
Did you guys see Shannon Sharp like 2 weeks ago on First Take?
No.
Oh, they overdid his makeup. It was really funny.
So I can find a picture of it.
Yeah, it's like a vampire.
So I can find a picture of Shannon Sharp's makeup. Oh, Shannon tweeted about it.
Yeah, it was
Any
bad.
concerns over my makeup this morning? Appreciate the concern over my makeup this morning. This was the first time doing my makeup.
Yeah,
My appearance is not as important as my takes.
true, I guess.
Oh my god. Bro, he did look like a vampire with that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my god. Fucking Shannon.
What's the song where it's like, please tell me why the car is in the front yard?
I don't remember the name of the song, but I know what song you're talking
It's
about.
a good one.
Whatever
Sleeping
angsty
with
song
my
that is.
clothes on. It came through the window.
Alright, I gotta go take a shit. I'll be back.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a quick shit real quick.
Cyril, you know what song I'm singing?
No, what song is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to
I forget the
figure it out.
name.
The car is in the front yard. Oh, it's my own worst enemy. Please tell me why. Oh. Ooh.
There we go. Finally. Oh, that one plays.
Whoa, they can hear this. What's up, Thomas? I was very surprised that the sun wasn't up when I arose this morning. Was that yo-yo? Oh, yeah. That's clever. I like that a lot. I have to throw that in the repertoire. Whoa. I gotta clean today.
Let me transition that 1 second over there. right. Let's cue that, Henry. Transition it.
All right, guys. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I don't know if you've been hearing Henry, but I don't know if it's Henry's hearing it or
go.
Jackson's here, but it sounds a lot better, at least on the Zoom. And let's get right into it. This is Beyond the Backboard. Jackson, how was your weekend?
It was good. What about you?
Good. You like the setup so far?
You know my thoughts on OBS, but you know.
You know my thoughts.
Right.
Jackson's a hater. That's what it is.
I'm always blurry and delayed.
No, actually today you look perfect. You look perfect. I'm watching a look at the screen. Look
Thomas,
great.
look at my mouth. Are my words delayed?
Maybe by half a
yes
second.
if okay.
Half a second. I don't think so. But what do you think of the NBA this weekend? We got to see extensions signed. Then we also got to see Steven Adams' knee get surgery off. And also we got to see teams make their young guys kind of look a little special. Your guy Jonathan Kuminga at one point was averaging 30 points. Payton Pritchard 21. What is your thoughts as we enter NBA Premier League?
I feel good. None of those players will average what they did in preseason. Ben Simmons led the preseason in assists.
Do you think that will happen?
I'm glad about that. No, I do not. But it wouldn't shock me.
Now,
But no.
what about Jordan Poole averaging 30 a game?
I think Jordan Poole will average somewhere between 25 and 30 points a game. I'll buy that hype.
You buy that hype?
Oh yeah.
All right, I think our man.
What, the 25 points per game hype?
Yeah, 25
Jordan Poole, most
points per
improved
game hype.
player.
Oh, I can easily see him getting like 25, 4, and 4 on like average efficiency.
Do you see what he said?
What, Jordan Poole?
Yeah.
Well, what'd he say?
He said
30 points a game, baby.
he said the ring cements his legacy in the NBA. So he's not passing. He's not passing for shit. He's going for 30.
At least Denny got that extension.
Excited. I forgot I was doing fantasy basketball. Too many fantasy basketball drafts yesterday, and I forgot Tyus Jones was a Washington Wizard.
Oh, fantasy basketball?
Dude, so let's get right into this. And I want to talk
It's
about
so sunny by you.
looking at the NBA Premier League. Who is the team you're most excited to see? Is it the Spurs for Victor Wembanyama?
Fuck
the
no.
$35 million
Fuck no!
man by the name of Zach Collins?
Zach Collins, I heard, is a douchebag.
Zach Collins
That's
is
the
a
rumor
douchebag.
or at least in high school, he was. It's the rumor on the street.
I mean, look at his face, man.
You know who seems like a douchebag, but like the coolest douchebag?
Cool in there.
Matt
Who?
Rife.
Tate Martell. Matt Rice. I don't think he's a dude. I think he's just a cool guy.
He's a prick. I don't even know him, but he's a prick.
Who?
Wow.
Well, no, let's talk about it. Zach Collins, $17 million a year over the next
The
2 years.
bag.
He's under contract until
Crazy.
2026. What is your thoughts there? Is he part of the long-term plans? And does that mean Vic's a power forward? Or is this just so they can flip him and get compensation down the road?
Maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe it's just keep him as a rotational big for now. And if he ends up sucking and he's not worth the $17 million a year that you gave him, which that's a lot of fucking money for Zach Collins. It's a lot of
Dylan
money.
Brooks,
The
mate.
guy was a top 10 pick.
So
Yeah, which was
Michael
weird.
Michael Olowokandi was a top 10 pick.
I feel like Zach Collins going top 10 still is pretty weird. But it was
I know.
very weird
I still
at the
can't believe
time.
it happened.
This
Like,
is, you guys are assholes. This is a great story. This man spent 2.5 years, only played 11 games, and came back And now once this deal's done, over 5 years, he have been paid $55 million.
Yeah, shout out Zach Collins for the bag,
Yeah.
dude.
Like over
Shout
here,
out.
you guys are talking about he's like a Jehovah
my-
Witness and like in protection.
One of my
custody.
good boys said he's a DB, so I got nothing for him. I'm gonna back my boy. But I'm sure Zach's, perfectly fine person. The Spurs have a lot of talent, and I got to be honest. I have way more interest in Houston. I watch it.
Well, yeah, of course you do. Resident Rockets fan Jackson.
Yeah, resident Rockets fan.
I
I love how you turned a segment about the Spurs into a Rockets.
Into the Rockets.
Again.
I'm at a crossroad with Victor Wembanyama because I want him to succeed, but
You don't want him to succeed that much.
I also really want confirmation that he was smiling that he wasn't going, when the Rockets got 4 in the lottery. I really want confirmation that that's in fact what he was smiling about, was that Houston was 4, because that's what it looked like. And if that's true,
that's what it looked like.
I don't really have anything for him if that's true. Like, that's just kind of the fan in me. So, I guess we'll see one day. But
Who's the point guard? Or is the lineup Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, and Zach Collins?
Trey Jones, baby.
Yeah, but that's not their best 5 players.
Yeah,
Trey Jones is a
Ciro,
competent point guard.
They might not go best 5 players because they kind of need a starting point guard.
Can't Devin Vassell be that point guard?
No.
Good, maybe.
Jeremy Sohan?
But I don't
Jeremy
think Devin
Sohan's
Vassell,
a bench player this season.
I don't think that Devin Vassell should be starting at point guard. I think if he's actually starting at point guard, this team
my
is
God.
trying to win.
ESPN has Jeremy Sohan starting at point guard. Oh my goodness.
That'd be amazing.
We're in for a treat, man.
That would be
Tars
pretty
Paris
cool.
That's
says
the case.
he's officially a Rockets fan. We got 2 up in this motherfucker.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go Rockets.
Chat W's.
Chet W's. We'll give you loves. But with that being said, what young team do we expect to take the leap? Last year, we kind of looked stupid, and we took
was a
Orlando
Kansas
and Detroit.
Orlando went on a late
Thunder,
season
bro.
heater.
Remember the Thunder? What I said last year, that I said they'd be a play-in team halfway through the season. I think this year is the year they make the step and they actually get that next step into the playoffs.
And I also want the record to show I put money on the Sacramento Kings to win the NBA Finals.
I feel like that was a terrible bet.
Well, I mean,
They were the 3 seed.
playoffs.
They were the 3 seed.
I think
Oh,
I think they're the Leicester City of the NBA.
Yeah, but they didn't win though, so they can't.
I know,
be the
but
Leicester City.
you get what I mean. They just went hot and they got a run.
Yeah, they got hot at the right time.
Yeah, and it just.
But I'd say the Thunder. Thunder are going to be the young team that takes the next step into actually doing something.
I got Orlando. That starting lineup of Markelle Fultz, Franz Wagner, Paul Van Care, Wendell Carter Jr. Just those 4 guys are better than a lot of the Eastern teams.
Yeah, no. This might be the year they make this. I mean, they showed a lot of promise whenever they played the Celtics last year. So if they can
swept them.
I know that's what I was going to say. If they could just turn playing against the Celtics into playing against every other team, they'll be fine.
I agree with that.
I mean, they won 3 games against us last year.
They owned you guys.
They won 3-0 against us.
Yeah.
They owned you guys.
Yeah.
Didn't we own you too?
I think you guys might have. But
did
the whole
so
thing
much.
that the Boston Celtics went out and got Kristaps Porzingis was they realized they were small. And they lost and struggled regular season and in the playoffs to teams that were bigger than them. That pounded the boards.
They also learned a very valuable lesson in the sense that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are not enough. So
That's all I got. That's all I got. Kristaps.
Yeah, they got Kristaps.
Andrew Hogg.
Andrew Holiday.
Yeah, Andrew. What the fuck? If we don't win the championship this
They're
year,
loaded, dude.
Joe's
they're
getting
literally
fired
loaded.
if they don't win.
Joe is that. I don't think Joe has the longest leash.
No, I said that he's getting fired if they don't win the championship.
But I think this year will be different because he'll have his own assistants. Last year was a little
Yes.
awkward because he had literally M.A. Udoka as coaches.
Yeah, and basically, and it was kind of weird, and yeah, like there wasn't exactly the most functional team, but that's because a lot of shit went down. That's why I thought we would start slowly, but it just never happened.
Yeah,
But-
no, I agree. You guys just kind of came out hot.
Yeah, we just didn't start slowly, and I figured this is where the team's going to
But
struggle.
you
We
guys
saved
did
our
fall,
struggles.
like stagnate middle of the year.
Yeah, we saved our struggles to the end of the year in the playoffs. But
All right. What about the Lakers? I saw a little tweet, or is it still called a tweet, or is it an exit? I don't even know
no
what you
clue.
call
I still call them tweets.
it. Okay.
Pretty good
I
question.
saw a tweet, and that the Lakers are talking more trash than any team that's ever been swept in the Western Conference Finals has before. What is your thought about this Los Angeles Lakers trash talk? Is LeBron warranted for saying it? Should we expect greatness? Or is this just the usual at the point? Lakers just love to be in the headlines.
Well, they do love them some headlines. That's one thing we know. But like, dude, it's an NBA. Dude, LeBron has warranted any trash talk that he's going to make throughout his entire career. He's earned that right. So like, I don't give a shit about this team trash talking or not, because one, LeBron's earned it, and two, I mean, like they did have a good year last year. Like they did go to the Western Conference Finals. They were just 4 wins away from going to the finals. If you want to look at it like that in a positive way.
Jackson?
It hurts so bad. I mean, it just hurts. Yeah, I mean, LeBron can do whatever he pleases. AD, a healthy Anthony Davis and LeBron James, they got this beautiful aura about them. It's so tough because I feel like all 4 of those games, I just know the Lakers were capable of winning those games.
Yeah, I mean, they were in
every
all of them.
single one of them, and it's just like it's
They
painful.
were.
The Lakers are going to be very good this year, and if Anthony Davis plays 70 games, I mean, they'll probably win the West. And oh man, I hope Christian Wood works out, but we'll see. I'm excited. Lakers are my pick to win the championship.
Lakers.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Yeah. Lakers are my wow.
It's almost as bad as me saying the Miami Heat.
Why don't people make fun of
Yeah,
the
that is
Los
almost as
Angeles
bad.
Dodgers for winning a Mickey Mouse World Series, a 60-game World
Because
Series Mickey
LeBron
Mouse
doesn't play
ring?
for the Dodgers.
It's ridiculous because the Dodgers choke year to year to year to year to year, and then the one season it's COVID, they decide to win it.
Well,
And
yeah, but
nobody
LeBron
talks
doesn't play
about
for
it.
the
I guess it's
Dodgers.
I
This
just
is-
think with LeBron and the Lakers, LeBron always has to control the narrative.
Exactly.
LeBron's got to be in control. Like, what do you think, like, the whole expansion shit? LeBron's making NBA expansion about him.
Yeah, of course he is. He's the GOAT. He's earned that right. I know I said this earlier, but LeBron can make every single thing in the NBA about him, and it's deserved. It's
You can
allowed.
rape a
He's
woman
allowed
in the
to.
middle of the court and no one have a problem.
Okay, well, let's not. Okay, maybe not that, but besides that, LeBron could do anything, and it'd be fine.
Who was it? Was it Trump that he said I could shoot someone?
Trump said I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue, and people would still vote for me.
Yeah, LeBron.
Oh,
LeBron.
That's
could
what
shoot
LeBron
someone
could
on
do.
Fifth Avenue and still be.
Yes, exactly.
But he can't go Darren Sharper.
No. They've made that very clear. You cannot go Darren Sharper.
You can do everything, but you can't go full Darren Sharper.
You can't go full Darren Sharper. Never go full Darren Sharper.
I love you too, but you know what I was talking about.
Oh, man.
I knew you pick up that.
You knew I would
reference.
get the reference. That's a fucking phenomenal movie. Oh my god.
Jackson's just sitting there.
It's the top 10.
It's Tropic Thunder time.
How can you not watch Sports Center's top 10 before school?
Never go full Darren Sharper.
Yes.
God.
Tropic Thunder is such a great movie.
I
I
know.
watch
it's so
cartoons in the
good.
movie on mornings. like a child.
Yeah, it was either cartoons or top 10 plays.
Cartoons.
Yeah, it was
Depends
both.
on the day.
For me, it depends
Depends
on
on the day. Yeah,
Whenever the
weekends.
new Pokemon episode dropped, you knew I was watching that at 6:30.
Well,
But-
I'm talking about like as a 23-year-old adult, I'll like spark a joint and I'll put on Batman the animated series from the 1990s.
Oh yeah, no. See, I don't do that. I wake up and go to class like a grown man. But
I don't know if grown men are technically going to class, but I get what you mean.
I'm a grown man.
All right, let's
Lawyers,
go to the
I guess
next
lawyers definitely get the pass there.
season
Yeah, damn right.
prediction for awards. Who is your MVP? Who is your defensive player of the year? Who is your most improved? And who's your rookie of the year?
Oh, no. That's a lot. Well, most improved player, I'm gonna go Şengün. That's what I'm thinking. That's my pick.
Santi Alama.
Alperen Şengün. He's gonna have
I
I
would-
think he's gonna have like a 19-8-4 season this
With
year.
Steven Adams out, Santi's going to have to play the whole year because Brandon Clark blew his Achilles
Yeah.
last year. Santi Jerry
Yeah.
Jackson Jr. front court, baby.
So Ciro says Santi. I say Şengün. What about you, Jackson?
I don't even
Most
think
improved
Santi
player.
starts. Jordan Poole.
Can he? He'd have to average like 35.
Yeah, see, like this is the thing. Jordan Poole has
Jordan
to do so much
Poole.
to have. He would have to do. He averaged like 20 a game last year. He'd have to do a lot to get an MIP.
Or like
He's going to
have 10
average
assists.
probably 27 or 28. He's
That
not
might
gonna
not.
pass
Then that
him.
might and that might not be enough.
Yeah, that's like not.
If Jordan Poole this upcoming season
We'd have to
drops
win 50
30,
games.
30.3,
Wizards would have
it's
to be
most
improved.
improved. If he went 30.3 points per game, 5 rebounds and 5 assists, he will win.
Oh wait,
the most
guys, I
improved
forgot. Henry told me that he was told by someone. Guess how you know you predict who's going to be most improved player? First time All Star. Something like he said it was like 8 out of the 10 last most improved players.
Well,
were
yeah,
first-time
I mean,
All-Star.
that makes
Jordan
sense.
Poole,
Şengün, Jordan Poole.
Yeah, I think.
John Morant.
Because Santi Aldama is good, but he might not make the All Star.
Yeah, he might not make the All Star team. He probably won't.
So if we're going on,
I will say
like, I think it's
definitely won't.
Şengün
I'm going with Şengün.
because Jordan Poole would have to improve by too much, and I just don't think
Efficiency,
they're
yeah.
gonna.
This can be Jordan.
Yeah, if he puts up 30 points per game on the same efficiency that he did last year, he will not win in most improved.
He
Jackson,
will
if
win
Jordan
most
Poole wins,
improved.
I'll buy you a lap dance.
I don't want to lap dance.
Well, you're a fag.
It's free, bro.
I'd take Crocs. I've always kind of wanted Crocs.
So you're telling me you're
Me
not
and Cyril will buy you Crocs. Me and Cyril will buy you a pair of Crocs if Jordan Poole wins most improved player.
Oh,
All right, so MVP. What do we think about MVPs? You want to
Zion
go first,
Williamson.
Cyril?
Okay, MVP. I'm gonna give you a spicy Luka Doncic. And if it's not Luka
Luka
Doncic,
Doncic.
I think it's gonna be Anthony Edwards.
I thought it was
And
Luka.
Edwards. I thought it was Lucas. It's not going to be Luka.
It's either Luka or Anthony Edwards. If it's a
But you got to
white-
pick one.
I
It's-
think-
Okay, I'm choosing.
I think it's going to be harder for Anthony Edwards on his team unless they win
Yeah, I go
like
Luka.
55 at least.
I go Luka.
I'm going to go my MVP this year. I'm going to go with
Jason Tatum.
exactly who I was going to pick.
Oh no.
Jalen
will be
Brown
the
has a
first
better
time
chance than
MVP.
Jason Tatum.
You
No,
poor
he does
Celtics
not.
I
fan.
know.
No,
I
he
just
does
said
not.
that to piss you off.
No, he does not. Yeah, no, I'm going with the Celtics are going to win enough games. They're going to win just enough games, like 55. And if they win 55 games, Jason Tatum being the best player on that team, I think they're going to they're getting tired of giving it to the same few guys every year. So it's not going to be Jokic, Giannis, or Embiid. I think it's going to be Tatum.
Who's
Oh, okay.
who's the last MVP to win with a cemented star next to him though? That's or is
Nikola Jokic,
I
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
who's
It's not
Nikola
Jokic,
No, there's no
then-
cemented star on either of those teams. Who?
Chris
Jamal
Middleton.
Murray certainly isn't it.
So
Chris Middleton,
LeBron,
no. I'm talking MVP caliber.
Steph Curry, LeBron.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, both of those two. I don't think
That's
it'll
like-
be. I don't think it'll be Tatum or Anthony Edwards. I think they'd have to win. Actually, you know what? The Celtics could definitely win 60 games.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying. It's
I don't
only
think it'll
the same
happen.
enough games.
I
Oh,
want the
no.
Celtics to be the best team in the NBA and Kristaps Porzingis to win MVP.
So who do you, Jackson? What's your pick?
Zion
Zero
Williams.
said Luca.
I'm going
You
Zion.
said who?
Zion.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
If he plays more than 40 games, maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just got to play at least half the season.
If he plays half the season, if he
You got to
plays
play
more than half the
60,
season,
30
maybe.
games to be expect.
Yeah, if he plays like 45 games, he's not going to win MVP. So
Who played
that's
more?
probably what. Yeah, like everyone knows. I saw this wild tweet, and it's like everybody knows that if Zion were able to play a full season, he'd break the game, but we're still waiting on. Yeah, like he's kind of pushed to the afterthought because he doesn't play a full game.
It's pretty funny, though.
Now, what
It's
about
crazy that I'm older than Zion Williams.
Yeah.
It
What
doesn't
about
make you feel
I've
old.
hope. I've hope.
defensive player?
No,
of
it
the year?
doesn't
What
because
do
I
you
remember
think?
watching him in high school. But
I think,
he'll be fine.
also, did you guys see Luka Doncic or Kenya Martin say Luka Doncic can't guard a camera stand?
Well, I mean, he's a terrible defender, so that's somewhat fair.
So,
Speaking of guarding,
a little
defensive player of the year. What's your pick, Zero?
for what?
Defensive player of the year. We still haven't done that yet. We did MIP and MVP.
Ben fucking Simmons.
Nice.
Ben Simmons.
Nice.
If we can get a full season of Ben Simmons, I think you might be right.
Ben Simmons. I think he's on the revenge campaign, and I think it's more
Yeah.
believable that he'll win Defensive Player of the Year than shoot a three-pointer a game.
Yes, 100%.
Jackson?
I don't have mine yet.
Wow.
Popcorn.
Okay.
Popcorn Luke.
We got Ben Simmons. I really like that pick.
Drew Holiday.
No, it won't be Drew. But the Celtics,
Bam Adebayo's a good one.
homered. I'm gonna go with the vanilla pick, and I'm gonna go with Bam because I think the Heat are gonna win more games this year than they did last year, and I think that's going to be what makes Bam get the edge over Ben Simmons because they're gonna win more games. Now, obviously, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be better than Ben Simmons on defense this year, but because if you win more games, you're going to get more likely to get awards. So I'm going to go with Bam.
I'm gonna go Bam as well.
I think Defensive Player of the Year is the least glamorous award.
Yes.
It's like it doesn't get credit for like how.
Yeah, because
difficult
Rudy
of an
Gobert
award.
won 3. Rudy Gobert won 3. Nobody cares about it anymore.
What do you mean? Dwight Howard won like 3 or 4?
Also, before we move on, I think we all know who Rookie of the Year is. Does anybody not think it's going to be Wemby?
Amen Thompson.
I've seen a lot
Said
of
his name
people
wrong,
saying
too.
that it's either going to be Chet or Scoot.
Damn.
Like,
Chet
mean,
won't
those-
play enough, I don't think. I don't think
Those
Vic
two
will play
guys,
enough
those two
either.
guys are both good other options, but I'm still taking Wemby over the.
I'm still taking Wemby, but like I've seen a lot of people saying Wemby's going to only average 14 and 7, and people are saying that Scoot's going to average close to 20.
I mean, if they both average close to 20, Wemby gets it. Wemby would have to like really have an inefficient 14 and 8 or something for him to not get it. Wemby, if Wemby has 15, 8, and 3 blocks on great efficiency, and Scoot has an average efficiency 20 points, Wemby would get it. I would give it to Wemby. So
I agree.
I just don't know if anybody's going to be able to do enough to overtake him at this point.
That makes sense.
Brandon Miller. Lock it in.
Jackson bought a Brandon Miller jersey.
I'm going
actually-
to go with
I-
Jordan Walsh. I'm going to go with Jordan Walsh for the year, personally. That's me,
Yeah,
though.
he's getting
My
Malcolm
unbiased
Brogdon
opinion.
left in the juice.
Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon's going to pass on his Rookie of the Year to Jordan Walsh. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
he left in Jordan Walsh's apartment the Rookie of the Year trophy on the mantle and said, "Jordan,
Jordan, win
every
this
day."
one for me next
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
This is your challenge. This is your Brogdon challenge. Win Rookie of the Year.
I think if Fred VanVleet was still in Toronto,
Grady Dick.
Amon Thompson would have a great case.
Alvin Thompson
No. Yeah.
in Toronto.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
if Amon Thompson started, like, he would probably actually average, like, 16, 7, and 6.
Yeah,
If he
unfortunately,
started-
the Rockets are trying to win, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they are.
Azar's got – I like Azar, but it's going to take him a little bit to win the 3 spot because Actually, I don't even think Monty will start Azar at any point in the season. Actually, no,
Yeah, yeah.
no. I
Nah.
hate.
Unless Monty has a change of heart with how he usually treats rookies.
I don't
Well,
love that
Monty said
actually. Now that I
Asar's
think about
starting over Jaden Ivey.
Oh, so then he's
really,
starting.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's starting.
Yeah, Jaden
Interesting.
Ivey's
Starting over
coming off
Yeah,
the
I
Jaden
wouldn't
bench.
have
Ivey?
guessed. I wouldn't have guessed Monty to sign with the rookie, but
Yeah.
shout out.
What?
Well,
I'll
Monty
believe it when
said
I
the only
see it, dude.
people
That's
playing are the
crazy.
guys who play defense.
Yeah,
If you want to earn minutes,
yeah,
they said.
Dude, you're right on ESPN. That's crazy.
yeah. If you want to earn minutes, you got to play defense. I guess that makes. I guess that's fair.
All
Yeah,
right,
even if he's
cool.
a
All
rookie.
right, word.
That's
I'm
what
on the
Monty
Monty
said during camp.
revenge
That the lineup will be
tour.
decided by the guys who play defense.
He can play defense too.
Who's your Cotty pick? I'm going Ime Udoka.
Coach of the year,
Can Coach win
Udoka?
comeback player? of
Wes
the year?
Unseld Jr.
You're on crack. Yeah, you
I'm
guys
gonna
got
go
close to
with-
30 wins
I'm
again.
gonna
Here
go
you
with.
go.
I'm gonna go with Adrian Griffin. I'm gonna go with Adrian
Whoa.
Griffin.
Okay.
Ooh. It's a
Seems
bad-
like there's already some trouble in paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Adrian Griffin.
You guys, okay, let's actually talk about Adrian Griffin. Have you guys heard what happened? Do you guys know?
Yeah, yeah. We talked about it briefly in the chat.
All right, so Jackson, what happened
Oh.
was Adrian Griffin
I don't
yelled
want.
at Terry.
Don't target me.
Well,
He's explaining the situation to you.
yeah.
But
You're-
I'm in the chat as well.
yeah, but you clearly look like you're aloof.
AKA stupid. All right. So tell us what happened with Terry Stotts.
All right, so a report came out after a shoot-around incident occurred was when Terry Stotts resigned. And Terry Stotts was hired by the organization before they hired Adrian Griffin. So Adrian Griffin did not hire Terry Stotts. And Terry Stotts has close ties with the organization. And supposedly there had been a building of tension through camp that reached a boiling point with this incident at shoot-around when the team, the coaches and players, were in a huddle, talking. Adrian Griffin goes, hey, we're going to break this huddle. Coaches, when we break this huddle, we're going to go in our own huddle. Players, go do your post-shoot-around drills. When the huddle breaks, Terry Stotts walks towards Giannis and Dame at the other side of the court and starts working on shooting around drills. Adrian Griffin allegedly, in front of the whole entire organization, yelled at Terry Stotts to come join the huddle. I almost said helmet. The huddle. They never said if it was aggressive or anything, but I could only assume he told him to get the fuck over here. And it wasn't the nicest of tone. We've also heard a lot of people say that Adrian Griffin is a notorious dick. And his wife has also, this is alleged, all alleged, wife has came out and said he's very verbally abusive, or ex-wife have made comments publicly that Adrian Griffin is a very verbally abusive person. So my thought process is Terry Stotts, maybe a mix of ego and seniority, was just like, I'm not going to fucking take this disrespect. Like, I'm a 10-year vet. You can suck my dick.
I coached a goddamn NBA team for
I don't know
almost a decade. I've been to the conference finals. I'm not going to take this.
Exactly. So, and I think he probably had a bad time adjusting. Plus, didn't mesh.
Plus, he wasn't Adrian. He wasn't part of Adrian's staff. Like, he was hired before. And you know what happens when new coaches come in. They want to get their assistants. They don't want the guy before them staff. They want to get their staff. So I think that definitely played a part. And I think Terry Stotts is just like, even though I do want to do this job, I don't want to fucking deal with this. I got better things I can do with my time. So I'm sure it probably wasn't like that big of a deal, like that big of a thing. It was just big enough where Terry was just like, fuck this, I'm out. You can go hire someone that you actually want to hire.
Yeah. Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good. Not a good sign.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
We'll
think
see.
it's a
I
I don't
don't-
think it's a great sign, but I don't think
I-
it's concerning, really.
I would be I would be bigger on their team if Adrian Griffith, if he had coaching experience as a head coach.
Yeah.
I I know you got guys like Ime who come in year one, but I mean you rarely
Yeah, or
see that.
Missoula. Or
And
Missoula.
yeah, it just I hope Giannis played a really big role in why he's the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
I
That
didn't think
story
he was
kind
the
of
best
reminded me of
coach.
Eric Bieniemy.
Wasn't Nick Nurse
Like,
almost the coach?
Wasn't who almost a coach?
Nick Nurse of the Bucks.
Oh,
Was
the
like,
Bucks. I don't know how close they actually were. No, I don't know how close they actually got. I never realized they were that close.
yeah, I definitely found
it's
it interesting to see
I don't
what.
I don't buy any of that because I mean first off an ex-wife like cry me a river like I will never I mean that's just I mean that's a personal thing like that should not play a role in evaluating him as a person but um
I mean,
I'm
depends on what
curious
he did, but yeah,
I'm curious because of Adrian. I'm curious because of Giannis and Damian's, mainly like Giannis's remarks on what it's like right now. Like it's felt like Bud ran a really tight ship. So
Yeah, no, I. It
like maybe
sounds
too
yeah,
like
tight.
maybe Adrian Griffin won't as be like as uptight as Bud.
I don't know. I don't.
So I don't buy into it.
I've
You
heard
you
Adrian
can't try.
Griffin.
I mean, ex-wife, man.
So
Come
the
on.
big thing with Adrian Griffin was that he hired himself.
Adrian Griffin hired himself
or
or
got
got
hired
hired
because
because
of
of
his
his
defensive
defensive
mentality.
mentality.
And
And the reason why they brought Terry Stotts was they wanted to bring in a defensive head coach.
Yeah,
And
And
the whole thing was, okay, we're going to bring in a defensive head coach. So let's hire Terry Stotts before this, so we have an offensive guru, as Terry Stotts is known as like one of the most creative offensive minds in the NBA.
yeah.
And I want to know how they're going to make up for the lack of offense. Because when Damian Lillard in his first couple press conference, he was like, "Dude, this is awesome. We're running the same stuff we were running in Portland. Like this is gonna be easy. Like we already got some sets I like."
And so much for that. So
Yeah, and I wonder, is a coach's
maybe the
playbook,
offense doesn't actually change too much,
was a
though.
priority? What is it called when you own propriety? Does Terry Stotts have propriety on his playbook?
Well, no, brother. That's why you see so many basketball teams running similar schemes,
No, I
and
know,
that's why you
but
see.
like in the
That's
NFL,
why you
that's like
see.
a big no-no.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
You don't
different
take
in
your
the NFL.
playbook to a new team.
They're completely different sports, and
Okay.
also like it's not like running like in football. You almost can't have the same playbook when you go to a different team because you're playing with a completely different quarterback and a different offense.
And the other team will
So
call it out.
and the other team knows what it is right away. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna know what it is. So basketball is completely different. It's not as much about the playbook as it is about
Yeah,
football.
they say every play that every team has.
In football?
No, in basketball.
To some extent, you do. Yes, it's just about what they do with said play.
It's
Yeah,
a reaction.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How you react.
Which is
Yeah.
what Steven Silas was read and react, baby. Read and react.
Which is what Steven Silas was, so great at as a head coach.
His specialty.
If there's one thing we know about Steven Silas, it's that it was not a nepotism hire because of his father, and he was a great coach.
Adrian
Offensive
Griffin,
guru.
the Hawk.
From Wichita, Kansas.
Well,
Wichita,
I was about
Kansas.
to say that, yeah, from Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, I was looking
His
that up the
old
other day.
school.
I was looking that up the other day, and I thought it was pretty interesting that he was from
He
Wichita because I
debuted
did not
9
know
days
that.
before I was born.
Whoa, this guy's American. He was born on the
He is-
best day in
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the year.
Yo, Dan, dude, he's from the east side of Wichita. That ain't nice.
Exactly. He's from the goat side of Wichita.
It's the bad side, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, he played. Oh, this is his NBA.
Yeah, this is the
Played
best
400 career games at Kansas.
player. No, he played for like a bunch of teams. He was a shit basketball player. He wasn't a shit basketball player. He was the
He was an
definition-
average role player.
He was Dude,
Wow.
these vet role players don't exist anymore. The role players
No,
who
because
average
they
4,
get
4,
forced out after
1.5.
5 years. Because
Yeah,
their contracts, you can pay, you just spend less money on a rookie guy for the same fucking production, and
exactly.
like those like old vet guys, like Celtics Shaq or like
Ty
Celtics
Corbin.
Jermaine O'Neal, Celtics Jermaine O'Neal,
Juwan
like those
Howard
don't
on
happen.
Heat.
Yeah, like those don't happen anymore.
Yeah,
Taj
Like
Gibson.
Udonis Haslam was the last of the dying breed.
yeah.
Taj
Kevin
Gibson.
Willis.
Yeah, Kevin Willis. Kevin Willis was on an NBA roster until he was 46. Like that
Taj
does not
was still
fuck.
in the NBA, man.
Yeah, shout out to Taj, by the way.
Taj Gibbs.
Yeah,
He
He's
must.
one of the
Wes
last.
Unseld Jr. must fucking love Taj Gibson.
I think he
Or
does
must be
because
boys
Taj
with
keeps
Jason
getting
Thompson.
Jason Thompson. What about Jason Thompson?
Guess who he is? He's the director of player
Jason
personnel
Hollins.
He is.
for the Wizards.
How about what's Ryan Howard up to these days?
Oh, probably doing nothing.
How about Jimmy Rollins?
Oh, it's not Jason Thompson.
Oh.
It's someone else.
What about Chase Utley?
Chase Utley's probably doing great. Great things. How about
Are we just
Cole
are we
Hamels?
just gonna
What's he up
are we
to?
just naming off old Phillies players now?
Yes.
What about
Roy Halladay?
Jonathan Papelbon?
You guys know my neighbor was the GM of the Phillies.
Oh, that's
I went
sweet.
to school. I went to school.
Wait, what? Ruben Amaro?
No, I guess he was an assistant GM. Something
Dave
Profrock.
Dombrowski?
John Profrock. John Profrock.
George.
So yeah, he
Stan.
was not the GM, but yeah, shout out that guy.
Yeah, John Profrock. He was the Phillies assistant GM or GM. Yeah, he was. He just retired this past year. He spent 35 years working with the Pirates, Braves, Rays, Orioles, and Phillies.
Yeah, so
for the
he's been
last
around.
13 years of Phillies. His son rode my son, daughter, both daughters rode my bus. One of his daughters has the fattest ass.
My dad used to live next to the GM of the Nationals. He was not in
that's-
town much.
Yeah, sounds about right. He's always watching baseball.
I don't really know why he would live in Illinois, actually.
Yeah, I
he's
don't know.
assistant GM.
God, that'd be being a baseball GM. I mean, it'd be fun, but goddamn, baseball's fucking boring.
Yeah, I was talking
Oh.
about Henry's first career choice was. If you want to just unmute your mic, Henry, and explain your baseball. No, don't do the camera. just do-
How's it so sunny by you guys?
Yeah,
You want to
true.
unmute your? Hey, Jamie, you want to unmute your mic?
Jamie,
No,
how's the
we
golf
We gotta get
game?
the quad box going. I don't care to talk about my love of baseball. Also,
How's the golf game?
Since I'm surrounded by haters.
Hey, I love baseball.
I love
man. fucking
baseball.
love
I'm
baseball.
not. I can't wait to watch the Phillies win tonight.
Dude,
Oh, I
you
love
can
baseball.
cannot call baseball boring until you love it. Then baseball's a riveting game to play.
Oh, to play, yeah. To watch, it's like watching paint dry half the time.
Yeah, all right, admittable. I will
Yeah.
concede that.
Supposedly,
Yeah.
if you want to break into baseball, you just have to be like, what was he saying? A Yale
Got to be an
economics?
economics graduate from Harvard. Any Ivy League econ guy, you're in.
Yeah.
Like,
Watches Moneyball once, they're just flocking for him.
Because Ciro, at the end of the day,
Gotta
every
read the-
single
gotta read the book.
organization is fucking cheap. Every single organization in MLB is fucking cheap, and they got to save money.
Dodgers, not the Dodgers.
They're still cheap. Everyone's cheap.
I don't know, man. They buy a lot of things.
Yeah,
They
but
buy a lot.
the Dodgers have money. They have more money than the fucking the Guardians, but they're still everyone's trying to save money.
I don't
Dude,
know.
the Guardians is such a terrible name, and I hope if the Redskins come back, the Guardians go, well, if they came back, we're going to go back to the Indians.
I agree.
I actually don't mind the Guardians.
Wow.
Wow, that's him being
I actually don't mind the
retarded.
Guardians. It's a better name than the fucking Commanders.
It's a rich
You know,
history.
I wish we all just aren't born with names or genders, and we are referred to as it until we're old enough to decide our own genders and our names.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. And we are all animals.
Yeah. it's just- we're the only animals.
At the end of the
that
day,
pay
we
for
are
our
all
water.
its. Except we have to pay for our water. That's fucking right.
Everyone always watches
Wait a second.
in our
Is that
comment
Jason
section.
Worth? Is that Jason?
Oh my God,
Worth?
Jason Worth, a freaking
Shout out
Phillies
Jason
legend.
Worth.
He's a Nationals legend.
He's a national.
Everybody always watches our show, and you guys flood the comment section and you flood our live chat saying we never talk about baseball. So here you go.
You guys see those? You guys hear the
Here you
squirrels
go.
that are shuddering on my roof?
Who the fuck is this guy?
We got to get on the early
Also,
show
I'm
on
over
whatever.
here looking like I'm a
FS1
rapture
has.
and God's taking me up.
Yeah, man. God's taking
Dude,
you to hell.
where? Luke, has the sun risen by you yet?
No, it's about to though.
Dude, that
It's in the middle of it right now.
I was
I'm
so
like-
upset when I woke up and it was dark.
Dude, these fucking squirrels, I think they're fighting on top of my fucking roof, man. I hear them like going at each other.
What if they're
One-
having, like aggressive like bondage sex?
Yeah, it's like aggressive scuttling, like one's chasing after the other one.
He's like, I'm gonna bite you in the neck, you fucking.
Dude, and Ciro, I saw one squirrel try to jump another when I was sitting out front doing fucking
What do you
homework.
mean? Was he sitting
Like-
there with like a fucking baseball bat and just like?
No, he chased
Snapping
him.
his
He chased
fingers
the
like-
dude. He chased the dude under the car, and this dude hid under a car, and the other guy was like looking around,
Squirrel.
scanning everywhere to try to find him, like in a fucking action movie in a chase scene.
It was
wild.
consensual
Tom and Jerry.
non-consent.
Or like the Three Stooges. Mo, where's the cheese? Mo, where's the cheese? Mo, where's the cheese?
Yeah, like it was fucking wild, dude. I think, Jesus Christ, man, they're gonna fucking kill each other.
He's into my old bedroom.
Yeah, not my problem though. Yeah, Ciro, it does suck waking up every morning and hearing them scuttle around on top of the fucking house.
You need a
there's a
BB
hole.
gun.
There's a hole. Last I remember, like above your ceiling.
Yeah, no, I see the hole. I
It's
know
a
where it
massive
is.
hole.
Yeah, I mean it's patched up now, but yeah.
Oh, they patched it.
Yeah, bro, it's been patched.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's been patched.
Do you
Well,
use it as a one of
The
those
remnants
things
of
at
Ciro,
parties?
the remnants of Ciro living in here are still everywhere. Like all the marks on the wall where you hung up stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they're still
Oh
there.
wait, no. Dude,
Some of them.
No, someone lived. What's his face? Alex Balofis took that room after me.
Oh, so Balth has partially fucked this up too. So it's not just you.
Or it was one because they lived a year after me, and then
Yeah, they did.
It went abandoned
Yeah, for like that year.
the year. So there's that.
All
But let's
right,
talk about
motherfuckers.
Jordan Poole. The following month, during a matchup against the Thunder, the Warriors turned the ball over in a waning moments of the first half after Green appeared frustrated from not receiving a pass from Poole. Gave up on the play as these moments accumulated. Warriors coaches scratched their heads about how to get through Jordan Poole. Team sources say Kerr began to give his feedback to Poole between games away from the team, hoping this message would be received more constructively in private. In practice sessions, Poole's trash talk grated on his veteran teammates who felt he hadn't earned his right to be brash, even though his style seemed to match the mindset that fueled the start of the Golden State's Warriors run a decade ago. And Steve Kerr allegedly tried to convince Draymond Green in the days, weeks, months after the fight or the punch to take Poole out to dinner. And you guys know, just before the Warriors season, Green, in partnership with Turner Sports, released a mini document in which the forward expressed regret about the situation but didn't offer an apology. And the divide widened as the season went.
Hey. He apologized to the man's family, not to him.
Supposedly, Steve Kerr many of times tried to convince Draymond Green to take Jordan Poole out to dinner, and Draymond Green repeatedly refused and declined and said he would never take him out to dinner.
Yeah, because Draymond did not want to apologize and has nothing to apologize for anything he did in his own mind. Like he
So-
apologized to Jordan Poole's parents, but not Jordan Poole.
So
He doesn't give a
correct me
shit
if I'm
about
wrong.
Jordan.
He told Draymond Green, Jordan Poole told Draymond Green was like you're Steph Curry's backpack.
Something like that. He basically just I don't remember the direct quote, but he like basically shat on Draymond for like being trash.
And being
And-
like carried by
Yeah,
like,
being
Steph.
carried by the Warriors and like Steph, and being like carried by Steph and KD being
All
garbage.
Dre said
So-
is that Jordan Poole said something that about a man that you should never say about a man, something like that. He said,
Yeah.
he talked about a man.
But I'm pretty sure he just called him trash.
He disrespected him and he got punched as
I mean, yeah.
as you
like,
should when you get disrespected by
I mean-
a teammate in a competitive.
Well,
or
if you
maybe
did that
not
to,
as you
if you
should.
did that to
but-
a random person, if you did that to a random person at like a bar, you would get punched.
Do you think
So-
the situation's
Yeah.
worse because the video got leaked?
Yes, if the video didn't get leaked, we wouldn't have known how hard Draymond clocked him. Like it wasn't like it was just like a fucking like fight, play like slap, or
They
like
still-
even like Draymond got it.
They still wouldn't have won the championship, but
It's
But it was just
definitely-
funny, man. God damn. But no, shout out Draymond Green. I remember that shit when he fucking apologized. That was the funniest apology I'd ever seen in my life.
Goat life.
the Warriors win 0 rings without Draymond Green. By the way, Jordan.
If they have KD, they probably win those without Draymond.
0
They win
rings.
those. They win those KD rings without Draymond.
0 rings.
I don't know about all that.
0 rings.
Jordan Poole, look at this. Points, possessions, damn, more than Klay Thompson. But his PPP is just as bad as Dante DiVincenzo.
His PPP is what? What's
Better
is
than
Draymond's?
Draymond.
Is that a 9? Is that a 9 for Draymond or an 8?
How can you
That's a
read
9.
that?
No, 8.
That's a
8.5.
9? Oh, Jesus fuck, that's terrible. Holy shit. Jordan Poole's is a 9, but Jesus fucking Christ, that's bad. Wow. Goddamn Draymond.
So,
God damn.
I had to move back, guys, because it's
The
got so
sun?
bright. We'll figure that out in the future. What did you guys think so far of the show today?
I like it. I like it. I'm liking the new studio, and it's actually working now. So that's
it's
good.
not as. There's still some kinks to work out.
Yeah. But
Essentially
like it's
non-consistent.
significantly better than when we used this like months ago when we tried it before.
Jackson's the last one.
Significantly smoother.
I disagree with that, but you know.
Bro, when we tried this months before, I couldn't even get on the Zoom without it crashing.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's true.
You should
Yeah.
try to download more RAM.
Yeah. So
That's
now we're
not
actually
how
working
RAM
it.
works.
I know.
That's not how RAM works. Please.
I saw that the other day.
I'm over here laughing, and Cyril's like actually mad about that.
Yeah, I'm
What's
like
going on,
so
RAM?
pissed.
That's not how RAM works.
Yeah. No, it's just me working out the kinks. But Henry, who's been learning on the fly right here, being our
Shout out Jamie.
Yeah, shout
How's
out
the
Jamie.
golf game?
Shout out Jamie. Let's give a round of applause for him figuring this out of the fly. We also have an outro, guys.
We have an outro besides the NBA show StreamYard stock music.
Yeah, we actually have music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll play. But you guys got anything else? I
No,
mean,
not really.
Unless
Tomorrow, I'm just ready for tomorrow, man.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers
Lakers in 5.
in
I'll try to figure out for
Who do
tomorrow's
we have-
episode the hoops grid and the Pirtle.
Yeah, who do we play tomorrow? Anyone know?
What do you mean?
Who plays tomorrow?
No, who do we play? Who do I
Who
play?
you? Which we?
Yeah.
Rockets
Lakers.
or Lakers? Okay, well, because there's like 3 wees for you. Okay, so you said you're looking at Lakers with me.
It's 1 less than 0.
Well, yeah, I know.
I miss when men had 1 Wii.
Y'all play the Nuggets. Y'all play the Nuggets tomorrow.
Oh,
Does it
wow.
tip off tomorrow or
Starting
on
it
Friday?
off. Tomorrow.
Oh, first
Wow.
games.
I
We
thought tip-off
start
was on
off
Friday.
against Denver. Oh my.
Yeah,
goodness.
it's Suns Warriors, and Lakers Nugs.
Sweet.
Lakers Nugs is the first game.
Are we
And then
getting
we got
Doris
the-
Burke tomorrow, or we got the TNT
No,
boys
Doris
on
Burke
it?
is ESPN on Wednesday.
Okay. All
We
right.
get Doc Rivers on the we
I'll
get
have
Doc
to-
Rivers and Doris Burke on the Celtics Knicks.
I'll have to wait 1 more night, 2 more slumbers, and then
2 more slumbers until Jackson's favorite play-by-play analyst.
Okay,
can't wait to
one
mute
last
my
thing.
TV.
One last thing. Steven Adams.
Oh my
Or-
god.
Oh, wait. We got some news coming up.
Can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave. Detroit Pistons converted Stanley
Johnson. Or, I
Umid
thought it was Stanley Johnson.
to a
So did I.
to a two-way deal. This is a guy more that
This is breaking news.
Luke likes. This guy.
He's okay.
Where did he play at, Luke?
Arkansas, and where was he at before? Jamie, you want to pull that up? Oh, South Dakota. South Dakota. He played at South Dakota before.
He put the
that.
tweet up for us.
Yeah, I know he did.
But yeah, no. Stanley Umud, whatever the fuck, looks good.
Mude.
Stanley Ime Udoka.
Stanley Umude.
Amude.
Umude. He was all right. He was a volume scorer at South Dakota State.
Was he one of the Arkansas legendary inefficient scorers?
He actually was. He actually was a really good. I think him and Ricky Council were on the. Or no, Ricky Council joined the year after. He was on the same team as JD Note. So that's the other.
Oh,
Arkansas
wow.
inefficient.
Dude, I made that joke to somebody at the scouting combine, and they just didn't laugh. I was like, we're watching Ricky Council.
Bro,
I was like,
dude, that's like their favorite thing.
yeah, I was watching Ricky Council. I was like, damn, Arkansas loves those inefficient combo guards. And the guy goes to me, he's like,
Those
I actually really like
inefficient
Ricky
guards are their
Council.
favorite.
I'm like,
It's like, wow, thanks, dude. You just didn't go with the bit. Like, bro, there's so many other inefficient league guards that he could have thought of, especially working in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Like, you could have gone, I was like, there's Mason Jones, JD Note.
There's
Ricky
Mason
Council.
Jones, JD Note.
You know who's the only one who worked out? And it's because Isaiah Joe. And he wasn't, because he was a fucking dead eye.
Yeah, because he's dead eye. That's the only reason why he worked.
Like
He
insane.
just became a catch and shoot three point guy. Because like in college, he was a great shooter, but he wasn't like he wasn't an he was an inefficient league guard in college. I should say that he was.
All right, quick question. Did you guys hear about Steven Adams? That he refused to get knee surgery this offseason and he went through a non-operative rehab using ballistic methods. And he was trying to convince the Grizzlies to let him play in the playoffs, and they refused. And now he finally had surgery and he's completely out for the season. Whose fault is that? Steven Adams, or the Grizzlies for letting him do that?
Both. It's on both because like if the Grizzlies weren't gonna let him play, after not having surgery, they should have just told him to get the surgery and made him get it. But also, Steven Adams probably should have known better than just to not have surgery on that injury that fucking needs surgery. And like the whole Aaron Rodgers approach to holistic medicine can only go so far. There's a reason why Aaron Rodgers had surgery on his torn Achilles and didn't just ayahuasca that shit. Get those nasty ass piglets off the fucking screen.
Jamie?
You do see dudes try to go for non-surgical methods, though. Sabonis, with his thumb, waited all offseason and let it heal naturally.
Thumb's a little different than like a leg or knee injury, though.
For sure. But for a sprained PCL, you'd think that he wouldn't need like a PCL operation. He could potentially let that heal.
Who was it? Is it Jensen, the guy who got like baby umbilical cords? And
Ryan Jensen. Yeah, Ryan Jensen was the one who had the stem cell surgery that like let him come back and play.
In Costa Rica.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And he's out for season now.
Yeah. Now he had surgery in the offseason and he's done, but last year he played the entire season on an injury because of the stem cell surgery that he had or whatever.
Anything for
Not
the GOAT?
surgery, but
Also, shout out Cliff Lee. Forgot about you.
shout out Cliff Lee, another Phillies legend. How can we forget about him and Cole Hamels?
Hey, Thomas Perry, Doris Burke's not a hottie. I'm trying to fuck Jeannie Buss.
Wait, Jackson, Shane Victorino. How can we forget about him?
I don't know. I feel bad.
Yeah, we forgot
Big
about somebody.
golfer, too.
Doris
we
Burke or
forgot-
Jeannie
we-
Buss? Who could get the nut?
Oh, probably Jeannie. I'm taking
Jeannie.
Jeannie.
I'm taking Jeannie.
I'm taking Jeannie. Yeah, I'm taking Jeannie over Doris Burke. Sorry, Doris.
I feel like Doris Burke would play-by-play our sex.
And here he comes, driving the ball inside.
And here it comes.
Man.
He's coming to a close.
All right, Hoop Grizz.
Quick shout out to
Have we figured out how to do that yet on this?
Houston legend Roy Oswalt.
Go to...
Roy Oswalt. Shout out.
I'm in a deep dive now. I gotta
He
get out of
is
this
a
tab.
he is a Houston legend. Him and Andy Pettit.
Shout out to Big Z for getting the no-hitter in Houston at Minute Maid Park back when I was a little kid. I remember watching that at laser tag.
Shout out Big Z.
And also shout out for all those
Big
home
Z.
runs, man.
Yeah, I was going to say Big Z could rake for a pitcher.
You know, playing like MLB The Show 7, Big Z
Yeah, we're playing like
was
MLB
not an easy
2K12.
out.
I miss pitchers hitting. I
do
miss that
too,
about
yeah.
baseball a lot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, granted, 90% of the time they came up, it was a free out.
Yep.
But damn, man, those other 10, seeing like Felix Hernandez hit a grand slam or Big Sexy hit a homer.
Yeah, when they hit home runs, it's just
There's nothing better than
it's iconic.
Celtics.
Yeah, just
Wait,
when
dude,
we tell you clutch is
we
going
had-
out.
Marcus
Zero.
Banks.
Zero. We
What's up?
had Celtics Pistons the other day. Chris Wilcox, remember?
Oh yeah, we did. Is this
We
the
had
same?
Marcus
Same.
Banks. Didn't Marcus Banks play for the Clippers?
Oh wait, do 5,000
No.
career rebounds and Brooklyn Nets. Boogie Evans, Reggie Evans.
Reggie Evans. Yeah, and then for Clippers Celtics, Michael Olowokandi. Clippers Celtics. Yeah, there you go.
Henry's about to learn basketball.
And then
I'm serious.
Celtics Pistons is Chris Wilcox. We did this one They're like last time we did the show.
Have you ever played this before, Henry?
Only with y'all the other day.
Oh yeah.
5,000 rebounds career and Blake Griffin teammate, actually do Pistons Blake Griffin teammate Josh Smith.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna do him for 5,000 rebounds, but we'll do Josh for this, and then we can do
Could you do Chris Kaman?
for 5,000 rebounds and Blake. Yeah,
Clipper? Yeah, Chris Kaman right there.
yeah, I would do him for that one instead of Clippers because we can probably get somebody better for the Clippers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever, that works.
Who's someone to play for the Nets Clippers?
Mike James?
Mike James is a good one.
No, Mike James played for the Pistons. I don't think he played for the Clippers.
Blake Griffin.
No, not Blake.
Oh,
Did he
Sean
not?
Livingston.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Look at all these goals.
I know we got to get some better
So
ones.
close.
Celtics.
Blake-
Oh, Celtics 5K 0.
Wesley
I talked
Johnson.
about him earlier. Jermaine O'Neal for Celtics 5K rebounds.
Oh yeah, that's a throwback.
Marcus Banks, man.
Go to,
Marcus Banks doesn't fit on
Wesley
here.
Johnson.
Marcus Banks.
5,000 rebounds.
Marcus Banks didn't even come close to that.
You don't think he lasted long enough?
He was a point guard. He never sniffed that.
Okay, Nets Pistons. There's Joe Harris, which is the easiest.
Keith Bogan's never played for the Pistons.
No. Wait, yeah.
Reggie Evans did. Reggie Evans did play for the Pistons, though. I think. But we already have him.
Quincy Acey?
Did he play for the
Quincy Acey
Langston
guy?
Galloway? Langston Galloway.
Oh yeah.
Langston Galloway.
Detroit legend.
Do Langston Galloway.
He played for the
Yeah.
Nets.
Yeah, Langston Galloway played for the Nets at the end of his career. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Just type in Pirtle up here.
Yeah,
Up to the Pirtle. All
I'm
right.
surprised that I'm surprised Michael Olowokandi was
just
gold. I'm gonna
silhouette.
be honest.
This is like Serge Ibaka.
Delayed.
I have no clue who the fuck that bald guy is.
Try Kevin
Al
Durant.
Horford.
No way.
Just to put it in there so we can just see. Okay, he's in the West. He's a forward who's shorter than 6'10", and he's in the Northwest or the Southwest.
DeAndre Ayton. Oh no, not.
He's shorter than 6'10".
Shorter than 6'10".
Sorry.
And he's
He's a
Western
forward.
Conference.
He's a forward guard.
He's a bald motherfucker too.
Try
you know
Anthony
that.
Edwards.
Well, maybe he's not bald.
Doesn't Ant have hair?
He's on the Timberwolves.
Well, yeah,
Whoa.
and more hair.
We just
Okay,
got
wait, hold
this.
on.
We just got this.
So he's a forward guard. He's 6'6", or
Yeah,
6'5".
6'5" or 6'0". Try Wendell Moore. Oh, he's trying Jalen Noel. Wendell Moore.
And I don't think it's Wendell Moore's haircut.
Okay, he's wearing. Okay, he's.
Could it be a big still?
No, guard
No.
forward. It's a guard forward, so he's swing man or a wing.
Who did we sign this?
Kyle
offseason?
Anderson
Troy Brown
or just-
Jr. Troy Brown Jr. Try. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is all you. This is all you, Sierra.
Oh my God. Oh, he's 6'5".
He's 6'5" on the dot.
Nikhil
Is it
Alexander
not slow
Walker.
mo? Ooh.
Wow.
Is it not slow mo?
Who?
Was it Nikhil?
It's not Nikhil.
It's not Nikhil. Okay. So,
Oh, but he's younger than Nikhil, so it can't be slow mo.
no slow mo.
No, he's old.
He's older than he's 26. He's 27. He's 27 years old. On the dot.
He's Kyle Anderson.
27
slow mo.
He's 27 on the dot. He's not 26 because otherwise Troy Brown Jr. would be yellow for age. So he's 27 on the dot. And he plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he's 27
Shake
on
Milton.
the dot.
Ooh,
Shake is 6'5", isn't he?
nice.
Yeah, nice.
All right, guys. Go back to the OBS. That's going to be it for today's show.
Shake Milton.
I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like and subscribe button. Scroll down there, Jamie, and hit the outro for us. And press play.
Lakers in 5. All right, see you fellas tomorrow.
See you tomorrow for some game previews.